What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, bringing you another episode of our BattleSpot 6v6 Singles Knockoff Sucks series. Before we get started, just a friendly reminder, please show some shady love to that like button right below this video. Remember, if this video reaches 2,000 likes, I will keep at least 2 videos a day coming your way. That is what I say. Now, today we are here. I have a new team for you guys. Our last team had 2 wins, 0 losses, and we're going to go ahead and play with this team. We have Hydreigon, Conkeldurr, Gigalith, Greninja, Volcarona, and Florges. So some Pokemon that I really like, some Pokemon that I just knew I needed. Actually, I really love all these Pokemon. I'm going to challenge before I say wrong things even more. But yeah, we currently already have 2 wins, 0 losses on this series. We haven't had a single loss. I've had losses while practicing, I'll tell you that right now. Actually, I was using a team different than this one, and it was just doing awful. It was doing terrible. I was like, wow, geez, this is really bad. So I battled this team once, it won, and I said, hey, let me just try it. So my opponent has Skarmory, Darmanitan, Mamoswine, Galvantula, Dragonite, and Haxorus. So looking at this, we actually don't have anything to get rid of hazards, which means that our Volcarona is going to be super important. Actually, looking at his team, our Volcarona can win us the match. Oh, communication with the trainer has been interrupted. Thanks so much, internet. Alright, so let's try and search for another one. Let's try and search for another one, because that's not... Okay, you can update my rankings all you want, little girl. Little girl. It's fine, just do whatever you want. We're going to challenge one more time, so forget it. I don't even got to think about convention. I don't got to think about thinking about. I don't got to think about anything. I don't have to think. I don't even have to think. I just get to sit here and look at you guys, even though I can't really see you guys. And, yeah, so I was battling before. Actually, I don't know when this is being uploaded, but I battled Kevin and brought the wrong Pokemon and whatever. That's besides the point. There was crits, whatever. But I realized that I'm really not that great at battling when I don't commentate. I'm really not that great at battling when I commentate, but I'm even worse when I don't commentate. So kind of frustrating to realize that. I'm going to try to work on that. I'm going to try to commentate in my head while I battle. I don't know if that'll work, but we'll see what happens. My opponent is rated Espeon, Arcanine, Noivern, Poochyena. It can't be a Poochyena, it's a Mightyena. Diggersby, and Florges. So double Florges on the field. Looking at his team, Volcarona is going to do really well, except for that Noivern. And the Dig Arcanine shuts me down a little bit. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up with my Greninja, because it is faster than everything on his team. He does have the possibility of 2 priority type moves. His quick attack with Diggersby and extreme speed on Arcanine. So we do have to watch out for that. If he opens up one of those, we know that we might get outsped, but if he doesn't, we can actually go for a U-turn and get the heck out of there if we need to, or we can just go straight up for an attack, go straight up for like a Hydro Pump. Because we know there's no items, there's no Choice Scarf, there's no anything. That second figure is just going to include anything. There's nothing. No items to worry about. So I open up with a Greninja, shiny Greninja that was given to me a very long time ago, and my opponent opens up with a Florges. Interesting. Special wall, so that's a little bit of a problem. He is going to be able to go for a Moonblast if he wants to. I'm just going to go ahead straight up, go for a U-turn. Why the heckle's not? Especially with no items. Greninja is simply a glass cannon. We're going to turn into bug type. We're going to smack this flower right in the nose. And that's not going to do too much. It's not going to do much at all. It's not very effective. It's not. But I don't want to bother going for a special attack. There's really no reason now. If I have a fire type Pokemon, which I do, I'm going to go into it because I do predict the Moonblast. Considering Florges pops 3 of my Pokemon, 3 of my Pokemon are weak to Fairy. So that's a huge problem. But he actually goes for the Toxic. That is terrible. That is really bad. That is really bad for us. I really expected the Moonblast. But I went for the Toxic, and that is just, I have no words. I could have tried going for a Quiver Dance and tried doing some things, but honestly, it's not worth it. And I don't want to go for a Fiery Dance because Arcanine could come in. Man, he went for Toxic. What? What? Alright, so perhaps we can just go... Huh. I mean, we're already in here. We might as well try to Quiver Dance, right? Let's just try to Quiver Dance, even if the Arcanine comes in. At this point, you know what? At this point, you know what? Doesn't matter. Let's see. He's going to go on into Uafufnir. It's going to be the Noivern. We're going to set up a QD. Now, I might outspeed now. There's a possibility that it'll outspeed, although Noivern resists all of my moves. Every single one he resists. So that is terrible. I could either switch out into the Florges, which might be the smarter play, or I can go for a Stab Bug Buzz, which would do a lot. But we're gonna make the smarter play. We're gonna safely switch out at the Florges. We're not trying to be super risky. The thing about BattleSpot singles is that the time limit's only 30 minutes, which I kind of like, actually, to be honest. Kind of makes you have to choose your moves a little faster. He does go for the Air Slash. That would have destroyed me, demolished me. He's gonna have to switch out though. He scores a crit. Why am I not surprised? And he's definitely gonna switch out probably into the Arcanine. So I'm actually gonna go for a Toxic here. He's gonna U-turn. Nice U-turn. And that's going to get him out of here. My Florges is already halfway down. My goodness. My goodness. So let's see. Let us see. He's going to go into Grebbit. Grebbit is the Diggersby, which is definitely a problem for us because he is physically offensive, and Florges is a flower and folds under physical pressure. So that's definitely not okay. It's not okay. It's not a good time. We can go ahead and possibly switch out into the Hydreigon. I'm going to do it. I'm really going to predict the Earthquake. He has a lot of U-turn action on his team. My goodness, because this thing gets U-turn as well. If he goes for U-turn, I'm in big trouble. He went for Agility. Oh! Only here will you see... Oh, and he's Guts. Guts Agility? What? No. Yes. Why not Huge Power? I'm confused. We're just going to go for a Dark Pulse. We're going to really hope that we still outspeed for some reason, but I don't think we will. And I think we're going to get bopped right here. Agility Diggersby. Agility Guts Diggersby. Wait. Why am I saying Guts? He's not Guts. I Toxic'd him. He's actually going to withdraw. Wow, he predicts the Florges. Goes into Arcanine, which is going to be his Arcanine. I like that nickname, Arcanine. And we're going to get a Dark Pulse off. Surprised that he went into Arcanine out of all Pokemon to go into. I guess he wants to go for an Extreme Speed on me. But I'm kind of okay with that because we can just kill this thing by going for another Dark Pulse. He is going to go for the Extreme Speed. It's not Choice Banded though, so it shouldn't do more than 40 HP. It does 40, what was that, 45? I was wrong! 45 HP, but Dark Pulse is going to take out his Arcanine. His Arcanine had Flash Fire because we did not see the Intimidate, so good to get that out of the way. Now we have no problem going for Fire-type moves. My opponent's probably going to go into the Florges at this point. There it is, so beautiful. And I think we're just going to go back out into Volcarona at this point. Why not? Let's go into Volcarona. Let's go into Volcarona. We're not going to set up a Quiver Dance because, wait, who did he go into that scared us out? Oh, he went on to Noivern. So he's going to go for the Moonblast. We're going to be able to take that. We resist it. That should be no problem for us. That literally is no problem for us. Now, the Noivern is probably going to come out, but we have to get some damage off on it, and it's pretty frail, so let's go for a Fiery Dance as it's neutral on the Florges if he decides to stay in, and it's just as resistant as Bug Buzz if he decides to switch out. And he most likely will switch out into that Noivern. I'm not going to predict that, though. I'm going into my Florges. That's a little bit too much risky business for me. He is actually going to stay in as they go for a Fiery Dance, exactly why I did not want to switch out. Hopefully he goes for another Toxic, but he's probably going to go for a Wish now that I'm thinking about it. I am going to get the special attack increase. That's exciting. But he does go for the Moonblast, which is awesome because we're going to get a +1 Fiery Dance off on something right now. And if he wants to go for a Wish, he can. He actually might be packing Protect, which right now would be the ideal time for him to go for Protect. Get as much Toxic damage as possible. Kind of hoping he's not packing Protect, though, but if he is, he's going to make his move very fast and choose it. Just as fast as I'm speaking right now. My Lanta. Nope, he does not pack the Protect. I'm going for the Fiery Dance. This is going to do a little bit more than last time because I am at +1 special attack now. We're not going to get... I don't like Wish. I don't like Wish. Well, we're going to have to go for Fire Dance again. He's probably, if he has Protect, he's going for it here. Otherwise, he's switching into Noivern, who will get all of its HP back, and Volcarona is just going to go down and do absolutely nothing in this match. Nope, there's the Protect. I'm just so happy he has Protect. That's why my eyes are squinting. See? It's just a lovely thing. Alright, so... I mean, it's fine. My Florges has Protect, so I can't really complain. I'm just saying, it's just inconvenient for me that he actually has the Protect. It's not really something I'm a fan of, so... We can go out into our Conkeldurr. Just kidding. Wow, we don't have anything for this Florges. Okay, you know what? Let's go out into Gigalith and set up the Stealth Rocks, because we have absolutely nothing for this thing. Gigalith is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Look at this design. I could go for a Toxic here, but I'm just going to go for the Stealth Rocks. He might go... He's going to go for a Toxic of his own. Ooh, I wish I went for Toxic now. Ooh, ooh. Because I don't think Rock Blast is actually going to kill. Or Earthquake. I don't think either one of those is going to kill. So I think after this, I am going to go for a Toxic. I really don't think he'll switch out of the... He might switch out of the Diggersby, actually. But who expects Toxic from a Gigalith? Realistically, who expects Toxic from a Gigalith? Oh, no, he's going out into Diggersby. Come on. Grab it. Grab it, the Diggersby. Gonna take some Stealth Rock damage and gonna take some Toxic damage. But my Toxic isn't gonna go off because we're gonna see his Toxic damage first, which of course that thing is faster than me. I'm a Gigalith. I'm literally sitting here. I'm sitting here right now. But I can very easily go out into my Hydreigon, not have to worry about a darn thing. I am floating in the air. If he wants to go for an Agility, that is fine. If he wants to go for an Earthquake, even better. I really hope he doesn't go for like Return or Frustration, but Return. I really hope not. Goes for Quick Attack. That's gonna do more than half. Without Hydreigon, I'm gonna lose. Without Hydreigon, I am going to lose maybe, but I could probably pull through actually. I'm gonna go for a Roost. Hoping that he switches out. Come on, I can live this Quick Attack. I can live it. I can take 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 it. Yes! We get a Roost off. That's great, because now we can Roost stall this guy if we have to. Well, we kind of have to, because man, oh man. Well, you know what? Normally we're faster than him, so you might predict the Roost and go for something else. I'm going to go for the... Should I go for the Flamethrower? I'm going to go for the Dark Pulse. I'm going to go for the Dark Pulse because he's probably going to predict the Roost here. Probably think that I'm just going to Roost stall. Might as well get some damage off on something. He is going to withdraw, though, which means the Florges is coming back out. Here's the Florges! Like a annoying flower. Exactly what it is. We're going to go for a Dark Pulse, going to get some damage off. Not a lot because it is resisted, and it's a Florges. That does not do nearly enough. It's a crit, too! Wow, that's a crit. Okay, so we're running out of Pokemon to use against this thing. Luckily, that Diggersby is slowly getting dwindled down. The only way I'm going to be able to handle... Oh, I went out to Gigalith, but he's going to go for a Wish and then Protect, which means I'm kind of in a bad spot. Definitely means I'm in a bad spot. Oh, he went for a Moonblast! Went straight away for the blasting of the moon. Straight away for the blasting of the moon. It's not going to do too much, but he is going to get the special attack drop. Now, I think what I'm going to do is instead of going for Toxic, because it's probably going to predict my Toxic and switch out again, I'm going to go for an Earthquake. Then again, he has the upper hand here. He can go ahead and just straight up protect and scout out what I'm going to do and get more Toxic damage off. But instead, he is going to withdraw, and I'm hoping going into the Diggersby. No, he goes into Psyana. And Psyana is actually... Ooh, he was trying to bounce the possible Toxic back. But I'm going to get an Earthquake off, which is nice. And that is going to do a butt-ton of damage. A butt-ton. So we're actually going to try to preserve this Gigalith because I really don't know what else on my team can take care of that Florges. So I'm going to go out into my own Florges right here, my special wall. Part of me wants to go into Greninja predicting a Psychic-type move, but I think that's a little risky for him. There's no reason. He might be going for a Grass-type move. I think Energy Ball is an option on Espeon. Let's see what he goes for. Goes for the Grass Knot. That is another option, but I am a flower. I am light and delicate. You are not doing anything to me. Now I'm going to be able to freely... I can go for a Moonblast. Do a lot of damage to something. Arcanine's gone. Or I can go for a Wish. Let's go for a Wish. Let's go for a Wish, shall we? If he goes in the Florges, I'll be upset that I went for Wish. And he's probably really tempted to go in the Florges because he's like, hey, I can get a Toxic off of my opponent's Florges. Oh, no, he goes instead for the Psychic. Luckily, he does not have Psyshock. That is going to be just barely a 2-hit KO. It just might be a 2-hit KO. I'm going to have to go for Protect here. Either that or I go for the Moonblast and hope that he gets the same damage. He's probably going to switch out predicting the Protect. I'm going to go for Moonblast. He's going to switch out. He is going to switch out as I go for the Moonblast. Thankfully, I did not go for Protect right there. That's a pretty solid play because he is going to go out into the Diggersby, who's going to suffer the Stealth Rock damage, then my Moonblast, and Toxic. With the combination of all three of those, it should go down. I'm really hoping. Diggersby is not bulky at all. So, yes, the Moonblast itself is going to be able to take out the Diggersby. That is awesome sauce from Banana Land. We get our Wish, which means we are almost back up to full. We are shy by 39 hit points, which is not a bad thing at all. My opponent goes out into its own Florges, possibly to get me with the Toxic. Most likely to get me with the Toxic. So I can act on that, go out into my Gigalith, but I won't do that. I'm actually just going to Toxic this thing, because he's either going for a Wish or a Toxic. Probably really tempted to go for the Wish. And if he's baiting me to go for the Toxic, I will be super impressed. Nope. My opponent's Florges is going to move first and go for the Toxic, but I am also going to get the Toxic on this thing. So now Florges is just a time bomb waiting to just count down. He's probably going to go for a Wish here, but I think the combination of 2 turns of Toxic and Moonblast should be enough. Well, then again, no, it won't be enough. It will not be enough because Huh. Because Florges is especially defensive. So we're going to be forced to... I'm actually going to go for a Moonblast here. Just for damage, just to see how much it'll do. I can go for a Wish on the following turn. That's fine by me. But in case he does want to switch out before setting... He has to set a Wish up right now. Yep, there's the Wish. He outspeeds twice. So I guess it is not a speed tie. Maybe his is just perfect and mine is not. Can we get a crit with the Moonblast? Oh, that's going to be so close. Just barely going to live. I'm sure that he's going to go for the Protect. There's literally no reason for him not to go for the Protect. So I'm actually going to go for the Wish myself. If he doesn't go for Protect, then he is one character that has a lot of cojones. And I cannot hate on him for that. But seriously, when you have 1 HP, you're going for Protect. Risk versus reward states you will go for Protect. There it is. So we're going to get a Wish off of our own. And toxic damage will start to rack up on both sides of the field. But honestly, I'm more concerned with getting rid of his floor just because it pops the rest of my team. And if this thing is gone, my Hydreigon has nothing to worry about. My Conkeldurr literally has nothing to worry about. Nothing. So he's going to be brought down very low. He's probably going to have to switch out here. I'm going to go for a Moonblast myself. Because if he doesn't switch out, he's actually going to die this turn. My opponent's going to go for his own Moonblast, which shouldn't kill me, and I should get my Wish HP back up. Oh, my special attack drop. You gotta be kidding me. I think that the toxic damage will still be enough to take him out, even with that special attack drop. Yeah, toxic should definitely take him out. Oh, I get a special attack drop of my own! Oh my goodness, just tit for tat right there. Just back and forth, back and forth. That Florges should be down, and it goes down to toxic. Flower versus... This flower on flower violence really needs to be put to an end. You know that? I'm tired of flower on flower violence! I don't know what that means. So we're gonna go... we're gonna go ahead and see what my opponent does at this point. What do? You go into Sienna. But Sienna is, I mean, your Psychic will probably take me out, but I'm gonna go for a Moonblast on my own. I'm not gonna bother going for a Wish. There's literally no point. At this point, there's no point. I really thought we lost this battle. Early on, I really thought we lost this battle, but apparently we did not. Apparently we are fine, because we're going to take this Psychic and we're going to Moonblast it up. Mo, you can't take the moon. Get out of the night sky. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying. Someone has to know what I'm saying somewhere. So Espeon is going to go down, and Florges is going to go down as well. Double down for this turn, thanks to the toxic damage. Ooh. And now that thing is gone, we could probably go into the Greninja. Actually, let's go into the Conch. Let's go into the Conkeldurr. I don't remember exactly what else he had. Ooh, we had the Noivern. We don't want to take an Air Slash, do we? We really should have gone on to the Greninja. We really should have gone out to the Greninja. We really should have gone out to the Greninja. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking. That's the point. That's the point of this game, to not think. So he is going to come out to the Magneyen. The Mighty Anna. Oh yeah, these aren't nicknames, these are just foreign names, that's right. Conkeldurr's here, which means I'm in a great position. I'm actually just going to go for an Ice Punch, predicting the Noivern to come in, because why the heck not? At this point, we might as well make the predictions. He is going to withdraw, go into the Noivern, the Stealth Rock, and the Ice Punch. That Noivern is dead. Ufnir! Is this German? I think it's German. Uafnir. Uhafnir. Uhafnir. So Ice Punch is going to easily one-hit KO this Noivern, and then this Mighty Anna is going to be nothing but history to this Conkeldurr. So, nice and powerful team. We're going to have another battle with it for sure. We'll probably be doing like 2 of these a week, these BattleSpot ones, 66. Unless you guys want more of them, just let me know in the comment section if you find them interesting. Mighty Anna Shiny is so amazing. We're going to go for a Drain Punch, though, which should end this game with a nice 4-0 in my favor. Our favor, the Shady people's favor. So he's going to go for the Thunder Fang, hoping for some para hacks. Will he get it? Yes, he... Oh. Yes. All right, cool. So we break through paralysis, and we are able to take this Mighty Anna down in one hit because it's a Conkeldurr. Adamant. Max attack. Nothing is living that. Florges? Maybe. Maybe. All right, so that's going to be a win. We currently have 3 wins, 0 losses. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe. I upload videos daily if you did not know. Have yourselves a good day. But above all else, keep it shady.